Hello my wonderful, gorgeous lovelies. How's everyone out there doing today? My name is Jenny and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you guys with me today. For today's video, we are going to be looking at something I've never used. Believe it or not, I've never used an eye palette by Huda Beauty. So we are going to do Mercury Retrograde. Isn't she pretty? And the reason I decided to try this was because Sephora had it on sale for half price. Half price, guys. So that's the only reason I tried it. The only reason. Because I do have Huda Beauty copies, I guess you could say. Dupe. I have a dupe of one of the Huda Beauties. Huda Beauty from Alter Ego. And I love it. I do love it. But, you know, I thought it's half price. And now I hear so many people talking about Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Huda Beauty palettes. So I thought I would give it a try. Why not? I just did a BoxyCharm video and something I got in there just didn't work. So I thought I might as well do this and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I do use Huda Beauty palette every single day and I can't speak, but I use the Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry, but I do use the Huda Beauty powder every day. So I love that. So we're gonna give this a try. As you can tell, the packaging is I don't like the plastic. It's kind of chinchy, but it's neat the way that it's, you know, got that iridescence to it. It says on the back, embark on a new journey through space with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. 18 gorgeous shades developed in 4 textures to mirror a fantasized cosmos filled with stars, dazzling colors, and reflections, including 9 buttery mattes which blend seamlessly with pure color payoff. 6 high shine creamy metallics saturated with electrifying pearls and otherworldly dimensions. 1 glitter powder, which, you know, I can't use glitter powder, charged with sparkly particles for an escalated shine. 2 multi-reflective shadows which combine different pearls for a unique speckled glow. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here about using it in the immediate eye area. I don't see any warnings. It's made in Italy. 24-month shelf life written on the back. I don't see anything about it being like cruelty free or anything like that on here. So that I don't know about. Anyway, we're going to open her up. This is actually what it looks like out of the package. And it's a very hard case. Ooh, look guys, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, which one in here is the glitter? Because I do not want to even touch that one. Let's see if it tells us which the glitter one is. Let's see. I don't know. I guess we have to touch it. I'm not going to be doing, unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to swatch all these. We actually have to be somewhere soon because the vehicle that we had to purchase while we were on a camping trip, if you've seen that video, I'm not going to even go into detail, that we were camping and our vehicle, before we even made it to the campground, our vehicle died and we had to literally buy another vehicle because we were stranded at the dealership, which was literally right off the highway. We got off the highway, our vehicle went poof into the dealership. We had to buy another vehicle there. The vehicle 2 weeks ago, literally, our check engine light came on Sunday. So luckily it's under warranty, so we had to take it in. It's not a new vehicle, it's just, you know, it's a used vehicle, but we have to take it in today to get them to fix it. So I'm kind of in a rush to get this done. I can go ahead and do some for you because, yeah, why not? I'm just going to go from top row. But yeah, that way I can see too, you know, which colors I'm going to be able to wear. I didn't even see that one. Did you see that one? That's the first one. Yeah. Okay, well. Yeah. Hopefully we can do this quickly. I should have started a little farther. Oh, that's pretty. Up my arm, huh? This must be the glitter. Because it's... Oh, I don't know though. It might not be. Alright, let me wipe my finger off. Oh, this one's beautiful, guys. Look at this one. Oh, that's pretty. Let me get my wipe out here and wipe off and do another one. All right. Not a very good swatch. Not a very good swatch. I'm trying to do it quickly. That's that first row. I apologize for my suck-ass swatches there. That's what I get for rushing. And I already have my base down. I am trying new products out today. I am trying the Perricone MD foundation with the VDL primer. Foundation color is in Porcelain. And the VDL primer on my face I got in one of my boxes. The Perricone MD I got in a boxy pop-up. And this is what it is right there, just to let you guys know that. And I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills primer for my face. I mean my eyes. Okay, second row. I'm gonna start a little higher this time. These mattes are like, you really have to dig in for these mattes. That's pretty. And these mattes, guys, I don't know. They're not. I don't like that one. That's kind of, for lack of a better term, poopy. Kind of poopy. That one's not going to show up very well. Well, I don't know, it showed up better than I thought it would. That one's pretty. I'm just going to go over here. Wow, this one's really soft. This color on the bottom row, it's like very soft when I touched it. Two more to go. We have Gold Glitch and Frazzled. This is also very soft. And this one's very soft. And I'll show you what they look like after I've touched them. That's beautiful right there. I still haven't figured out which one the glitter is yet. Probably one I won't use anyway. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know which one that glitter was because I really didn't feel anything like glittery. As far as like a hard chunky glitter. I'm going to look at all the ones I think might be glitter. Okay, it might be Nebula, which is this one right here. But these are those shimmery shades, like on my finger. So they're pretty. This one that might be the glitter. And I'm going to show you the shimmery ones on the other hand. Or it might be this one. They're not chunky glitters. So I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I don't know, maybe it's the Supermoon. I wish it told me. I think it's Nebula, because Nebula has got like a little bit of a chunky feel to it. But let me show you what that looks like now that I've... It's, well, yeah, maybe. I think it's either Supermoon or Nebula. I'm not gonna, I'll stay away from those two just in case. This is what it looks like after I've just did little swatches on it. So you can see these are soft colors, like right there. Okay, we need to get into this, so let's play. Let's play. And I'll be using my bling brushes, and I'll be using motor brushes, and maybe some Juno brushes. So we will see which ones I decide to pick up. And like I said, I've already laid my base down. I'm going to tap it a little bit to kind of smooth it out. And I do have a mirror in front of me, so you'll see me look down into that. And my brows are today. I did do a brow tutorial. I'll go ahead and tag that up here for you. Because I'm learning to do brows. I've been learning like for the last year to do brows. But I put them up a little too high. But it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to go in with my M18 by Moda. It's got like a little point to it. And it kind of allows me to get like in the little crease area. And I'm going to use, I mean I have blue on, but I don't know if there's really no blue in here. So I'm just going to use, I'm going to use this color right here. And I'm not going to tell you color names because you can just look at the color I'm showing you. And I'm going to tap it because I don't know how much. I haven't done my under eyes just in case. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. Just in case there's any kick up because I don't know. You know, I'll fall out. I don't know since I've never used her products before. If there's going to be any fallout. I don't see any, so that's a good thing. I'm just going to put it right here. And like I said, if you've never seen me before, guys, I am not a makeup artist by any way, shape, or form. I'm just a 52-year-old lady that loves makeup. Makeup relaxes me, it calms me, and I just love playing. So I'm not going to ever do tutorials because that's not what my channel's about. I just love talking to you guys about things, and I see a little loose one there. A Ooh, I see it. I see a loose one. I love talking to you about things that is going on with my life. Things that I go through that you might be able to relate to, like social anxiety. Like, I'm a little anxious about having to drive. I don't like driving. It kind of freaks me out, having to get on the highway. I'm okay with somebody with me, but nobody's going to be driving with me. So I'm a little freaked right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little freaked about having to drive up there. And I don't think we're going to see anybody, but it still freaks me out. Just to know that I'm going to be out. It's a really pretty color. It's laying really nicely. No smell. I just want to let you guys know there's no like chemical smell or anything. I had a palette one time and it was such a strong smell that I almost couldn't use it. And then I'm going to use the same brush. I'm not going to switch brushes. I'm just going to, first I'm going to bring it up. Now I do notice that it does kind of, I have to add more because it's kind of blending away as I blend. And I'm not a heavy-handed layer downer of color. And if you've been here before, you've heard me say that. I just don't like to lay heavy. I like to build up because I don't like the chance of a lot of fallout, and I also really, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. So I like to play it around. So I'm just going to bring that up because I do have a little bit of deep set hooded eye situation, so I do bring it up a little higher. And then I'm going to use that same brush and we'll do a little bit of a deeper color, so I'm going to use some right here. I'm just going to deepen this outside edge a little bit. These are the colors I use a lot. It really is. I mean, I hate to say this, but I don't venture out too far from the pinks and stuff. That's another reason I picked this palette, besides the fact that it was on sale, because I just love these colors. Alright, now I'm going to blend it a little bit, just not come as far in, and then apply and blend it up a little bit more. I hold the brush like at an angle, that's what I'm doing right now. And you'll see me use this brush like a lot. I just like the way this brush lays down color for me. Okay, now I'm going to grab a different brush. I'm going to grab my... I'm looking at a couple different brushes here, guys. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use, because I have a couple things in mind with these colors here. I think I still want to use a Moda, I think I want to use this one. This is, I think it's just a shader. Let me look. Yeah, it's just a Moda shader brush, I do believe. Let me look. No, it says detail. It's actually the detail brush. Just one of these little tiny ones. And I'm going to grab this color right here. Just a little darker. This one right there. Just a little bit of a darker color. And I'm going to put it right here. Just to see. I'm just looking to see, you know, how these different pinks play off each other. And after I do my under eyes, then I'll you know, I'll add some of these. And for my under eyes, I will be using my Pat McGrath in the color L1. And I'll be using my under eye powder. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'm just letting you know what I'll be using. And then I'm going to kind of bring it in like this. And it's just to darken it a little bit right there. Now it looks bad now, but I'll fix it. You'll see. All right, then I'm gonna put it on my finger, and I'm going to grab. Let me see something a minute here. Might be two. Yeah, I'm going to grab this color right here, which is that one color we looked at the bottom. And put it on my finger, and I'm just going to put it right here. It's really pretty. But it's kind of itchy as I'm pushing it down. So you know what? I'm going to press. Just in case it does have any glitter in it. But I do have to drag it a little bit in the corner to get it in there, and then I'm going to press. Does have a little bit of a color shift to it. And then I'm going to grab my blender brush. It's a Juno brush, number ES07. It's just this little fluffy blender brush. It's going to kind of blend the edges out some as I'm laying it down. So that way the edges aren't too harsh in the corner. Okay, then I'm going to go back again with that light pink that we started with. I'm going to bring it in a little bit more and up a little higher. And that pink, the pink that I used with my finger is a little bit orangier than what I thought it was going to be on my eye. All right, now I'm going to do like a windshield wiper motion and kind of tie it all in together. Now I'm going to go back with that detail brush with that dark color and kind of make like a, I don't know how to say it. It's just going to be like a line, I guess, and pull it up. I'm really liking this, guys. I like this palette's doing very well. I'm glad I got it half price though, because it doesn't really perform any better than some of the other ones. It's like it does kind of like in the range of like a Natasha Denona palette. I paid $40 for this, I think. It's worth $40. It's worth $50. You know, it is. It's worth the price. It's not, you know, it's not a Pat McGrath, but yeah, it's nice. Colors are laying really nice. Like I said, that one, you know, it's kind of blending away a little bit, so you just have to be heavier handed and just build it up, because I'm not heavy handed, so that's the only reason that it was doing that. But I am going to do something else here in a second, and then that'll give me like an idea on how this palette is. I'm going to layer a shimmer, and then that'll give me an idea, because some palettes you can do that with and some you can't. Alright, and then I'm going to grab this one again and just kind of pull it in a little bit, just a little bit. And then I'm going to grab this detail brush once again, and I'm just going to kind of bring it to the edge of this color. Just a little bit, not a lot. Because I didn't bring it over far enough on here, I'm going to go back in. And I don't know how this would lay with the brush. I'm going to try one of my flat brushes just to see how it lay with the brush. This is one of my flat brushes from Bling. Okay, there is flaking when you use a brush. It does flake off when you use a brush. So I would say don't use a brush. I would say use your finger, or you're going to have some fallout. Okay, so now what I want to do is a little experiment. I want to take this color right here, which is this pink, and I want to lay it on top of it just to see how it lays with another color. Just to kind of brighten it up some. And use that as a topper. And kind of concentrate it toward the inside. Okay, it does okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to flake, and it didn't. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to grab that flat brush again, which I just put away, but I'm going to grab it again. I have several of them, so my name be the same one. And I'm going to use that same brush, the same color, not same brush, same color, and I'm going to bring it up higher. And that color it's doing okay with. It's not flaking off like it did the other color. That's kind of weird. And I'm just kind of rounding it and bringing it to the other one. Now there, it is flaking a little bit. So yeah, it definitely works better with the finger, and I don't know how it would work with a wet brush. Because now it's like, if I try to do it now, it probably would flake off since I already have it on. I'm just kind of rounding that just to kind of blend it with these other colors. Very smooth. And then I'm going to take this gold looking color right there, and I'm going to put it right in the corner. Oh, that's really flaky. Okay. Yep. That's the big chunk. It's a big chunk. Wasn't a very good idea. Not a good idea. All right, so we need to get that out of there. I'm glad I didn't do my under eyes yet. All right, so that was too soft, and that did not work the way I wanted it to. That's okay. That was a big chunk. We can fix that though. We can fix that. Just grab a little bit of my YSL that I use for my dark circle here in the corner, and we'll fix that. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to do that one. We're not going to use that one. I am really curious about this white though. You can try my pinky with that actually. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this one right there, and I'm going to use that as an inner corner highlight. I think I'm going to put some darker colors like under my eye and try to pull it in a little bit because it's just kind of blah right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this other pink that we used, which is this one right here, and just kind of fill in some areas here that we did. Just kind of bring it all in. Just kind of blend it a little bit more. Fill in the gaps, so to speak. And you know what I want to do? I got to try this. This color right here. I'm just going to put a little bit, just a little bit. I just want to see how it works. Just like right here. Like it's almost like an outer liner. Yeah, that's pretty. This is just playing with colors, guys. I'm just curious to how they laid, how they played on the eye. They all seem to play really well with each other. And if it didn't have such a big hood there, then maybe, you know, you could see it a little better, but that's okay. So basically what I'm doing is just going over that other dark color that I had from a minute ago and just darkening that just a little bit more. Can you guys hear my dog snoring? My pug's sitting beside me snoring. She got her little pillow and she's laying on it and she's snoring. Okay, yeah, that helped a little bit. I mean, do you think it helped? I think it did. It was just getting kind of monotone looking. But I see these people do these looks, and they always have this really intense looking color here, and either they're wetting their brushes or their base is a different base than what I use, because I can never seem to get that. I never seem to get that payoff that they get, and I don't know why. I ordered some Gerard Cosmetics, a base, so I'm hoping that that might help with that. Because usually it's my P. Louise. That's why I tried the Anastasia to see whether that might help some. But it really didn't seem like it intensified it any. But I always use a base. Always use a base. Because there's always a chance of staining. And I also want the color to adhere more. So I always use a base. Alright. I'm just going to blend a little bit. Very little bit. Because I don't want to blend it away. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Alright. I'm going to put that white up here as well. Very lightly. That might be a glitter. We'll find out. If my eyes explode on me, then we'll know. Definitely can't use ColourPop's glitter. We figured that out the hard way 2 times. And I can't use Glamlite's glitter, and I can't use Morphe glitter, but I can use Pat McGrath glitter so far. I haven't tried her harder glitter yet, so I'm not sure. And this does appear to have some glitter to it, so we'll find out. Since I did that inner corner, that's kind of close to my eyes. You're not supposed to use glitter close to your eyes, because if you get any in your eyes, it can scratch your cornea. So we'll see. It's not a chunky glitter, though. So it should be okay. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I don't know. You know what to do. I'm going to try something. And now I'm going back and forth. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm going to wet my brush and try that light pink again. And I have my Evian water, my bougie water. And I'm going to try something. I'm going to try over top of this. Just to see if maybe I can brighten it. It's just so dull looking. I mean, it's a beautiful, I like it, but it's just kind of dull looking. I need it to be brighter. I need it brighter, guys. I need it brighter. Oh, that's really wet. Okay. Now we'll know how it goes on wet, because that's really wet. It's kind of itchy wet. Kind of itchy wet, guys. I don't know. But it did brighten it some, though, didn't it? So now we know how it goes on wet. It does brighten it. And if you tap it in, it lays it really nice. It kind of smooths it. It softens it. When you do it wet, it softens it. That's good to know. Yes. That's exactly what I'm glad I did that. It's exactly what I wanted to do. So wet makes it softer and smoother. Interesting. See, I learn stuff every day. And I learn with you guys because that's the only time I put makeup on is with you guys. There was a couple times I did do Pat McGrath without doing it on camera though. So I can't always say that I do it all the time, but 99% of the time, that helped a lot. I think so. I think it did. I think it did. Pop a little bit of that white right there in the corner. Alright, I'm done. I gotta stop. I need to go do my under eyes and then I'll be right back and finish this up. And I want to talk to you a little bit more about this palette. Be right back. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. I'm going to bring you in real close. I'm in a rush here because my hubby's home and it's time to go. Alright, this is the final look. I think it turned out pretty. Now that I've got like the under eye on, I did put this purple right here. Let me show you real quick. I did put this color right here, and then I used the orange like right in the middle, and then I used the same colors we were using like on the other parts of the eye. I think it's pretty. I like it. Now, you know, now that I've put it all over, I really like it. One thing I do wish they would have done though is I wish they would have said which one's the glitter, and it may be on here somewhere and I haven't seen it. If it is, I will put it on the screen, so if you see it on the screen then you would know which ones I found that was actually the glitter. And like I said, it may be in the writing, I just didn't see it. I wish they would have put a white that, you know, wasn't this one, but like a white color in here that we could have used for up here that was more of just like a solid shimmer and not so glittery. And the color story is a little weird. I mean, they kind of just threw these blues and greens in there just to say, oh, there's a blue and a green in the palette. I don't really know what they're here for. They're just there. Just there. So it's kind of weird. It's a weird color story. And then you have this one like orange color. And you know, the rest are like, you know, like your warm tones of your pinks and things like that. And then you have the orange and the greens. So it's a really weird color story. But I still like it. I like it a lot. And I do see me reaching for it. I do have a lot of palettes. I've talked about it a lot. But it, you know, it played really well on my eyes. It went on really well. I mean, I do have a couple of places I probably could touch up as I go along. You know, I see stuff as I do it. I did kind of rush it, but I think it's really, really pretty, guys. I really am glad I got it. I'm glad I got it on sale, though. I'm all about sales. I gotta have stuff on sale, but I am glad I got it, and I'm glad I tried it here with you guys. I'm trying a different mascara and stuff out, something I got in my BoxyCharm, so I'm not gonna tell you. You have to watch my BoxyCharm video to see that, so I'm not gonna tell you what that is. And for highlighter, I'm trying, it's called Illamasqua. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of it or not, but this is what it looks like. This is what the box looks like, and this is what it looks like. I got it on, I think the Skin Store, or maybe Beautilish. I don't remember which one I got it on. It's in the color Glaze. This is what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. It's really pretty. This is what she looks like, and this is what it looks like on my finger. This is what it looks like. So it's a really pretty pink kind of color. But that's what I used for that. And I did put a little bit up here too, just to kind of get rid of that color look we had. But anyway, that's all I have time for. Oh, and I did use these two colors of Huda Beauty on my lips. And these are in the color, I should know these by now because I use them all the time, Trophy Wife and Snobby. So I use those on my lips. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly, truly appreciate it. I love you guys so much. And I hope you come back and join me again. If you like my videos, don't forget to hit the like button or the thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I do this again, because I have lots planned for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys take care of each other. Be good to each other. Stay safe. Come back and see me. Thanks, guys. Bye.